Welcome to Let's Talk in English. Do you use technology like phones and computers? Well, this lesson is good for you. My name is Anna, and we're so excited to be with you today. Our topic for today is technology. And the title of our lesson is, I have an app for that. I have an app for that. Well, Peter, we talked about technology yesterday. What things did we learn?
Well, we learned about this one app that can tell you what a song is. You can learn about music that way. Hi, friends. My name is Peter, and we're so glad you joined us.
Friends, are you ready to practice your English? Well, a good way to practice is reading. So, open your magazines, follow along with Peter.
Rob has the notes from yesterday's meeting in an app. He took a photo. He added it to the notes. He can email the notes to Alex. The app helps Rob stay organized. Maybe Alex should download the app too. Susie received an email from a fan, but she doesn't understand it. It's in Spanish. She can use an app to translate the email.
Thank you, Peter. Well, yesterday was the first part of our technology lesson. We learned about some different kinds of apps.
And we kept talking about some of those apps. There are many kinds.
That's right. One app will tell you about music, and one tells you about different restaurants in the area.
Well, we're going to talk more about apps today, so let's get started and learn our key words with Christina.
Rob 把昨天会议的笔记存在一个 App 里面，这个 App 还可以让你把照片加进笔记里去。动词加就是 add。You can also add photos there。这样的 App 很好用，它让 Rob 处理事有条不紊，井然有序。形容词有条理、有组织的就是 organized。The app helps Rob stay organized。这个软体这么好用 ，Alex 想他或许也应该来下载。下载就是 download。Alex wants to download the app too。Susie 收到一封粉丝寄来的 email， 可是她一点都看不懂。动词理解、明白就是 understand。Susie doesn't understand the email。为什么呢？因为那是一封西班牙文的 email。The email is in Spanish。西班牙文就是 Spanish。
Hey Rob, do you have the notes from the meeting yesterday?
I do, Alex. Let me find them.
The notes are in your phone?
Yes and no. They're in an app.
Oh, really?
I can use the app on my phone or the computer.
So you can see the notes on your computer and phone?
Yes, so I can stay organized.
In Conversation A, we have Alex and Rob. Remember, yesterday we learned a lot about apps. Susie had a music app, and Taylor had a new photo app.
And Rob had a new app too. It tells him where to find good restaurants that are close to him. All these are very useful.
Yes. Now, Alex and Rob are talking about notes from a meeting. If you are in a meeting at work, maybe you take notes so you remember what your boss tells you.
That's true. And I think you all take notes at school, right? Notes will help you remember things that your teacher tells you.
And then later, you can use all of those notes to study for tests. Make sure you don't lose your notes. It's a good idea to keep them in a safe place.
Well, Rob keeps them in a very good place. They're in an app, so he can use the app on his phone or computer.
That's right. But Alex also asks, so you can see the notes on your computer and phone? Let's learn about that grammar point with Rebecca.
Hello, friends. If you want to ask someone if they can do something, you can use this grammar point. So you can do something and something else? For example, so you can play the violin and the piano? Or, so you can rock climb and river trace? Now it's up to you to use it.
Thanks, Rebecca. Friends, did you practice saying your own sentence at home? Try to do that right now.
Well, Alex's app is really useful. He can see the app on both his computer and his phone. So if he doesn't have his computer with him, he can still see the notes on the phone.
Right. That means he doesn't always have to carry his computer with him. That's great, and that helps him stay organized.
And organized is a key word today. When you are organized, you keep things neat and know where everything is.
It's important to be organized. When you are organized at school, you know where all your papers and your books are all the time.
That's right. Then you don't lose anything. So, what are some ways you stay organized? Well, talk to a friend about that later. Right now, let's go to Conversation B.
Maybe I should download that app too.
You should. You can also add photos to your notes.
Really?
Yeah, I took a photo during the meeting yesterday. I added it to my notes. See?
Cool.
I can send you the notes right now.
But I don't have the app yet.
That's okay. I can email the notes to you.
Great. Thank you.
Well, our friends Alex and Rob are in Conversation B. Remember, Rob has an app that lets him use his notes and see them on his phone and computer. That's really useful.
It sure is. It's so useful that Alex thinks he should download it too. What does the keyword download mean, Peter?
Great question, Anna. When you download something, you can take it from the internet and put it on your computer.
Exactly. People often download books, movies, and music from the internet. You can pay for it, and then it goes on your computer at home.
And if you have a smartphone, you probably download apps for that, just like Alex says. Some of the apps are free, but others you have to pay for them.
That's right. So with this app, you can also add photos to your notes. That's really useful.
That's right, Anna. But Christina is going to talk about this a little more. Here she is.
Rob 说，使用这个 app 的时候，你还可以把照片加到笔记里去。You can add photos to your notes. 我们来学个句型 ，add A to B， 就是把 A 加到 B 里面去。比如 ，You can add more sugar to my coffee。你可以加多一点糖在我咖啡里。或者 Please add my name to the list。请把我的名字加在名单里。这个就是句型 add A to B 的用法。
Thanks, Christina. So we can learn a lot from this pattern. When you do some cooking, you probably add ingredients to your mix.
That's another good example, Peter. But Rob can add photos to his notes. Then he can use those photos when he's trying to do work.
So Alex needs to look at Rob's notes from the meeting yesterday. How can Alex see them?
Well, Rob can send him the notes. He can email the notes to Alex. Email is really convenient. When you email things, people get them really quickly.
Exactly. Alex doesn't have the app yet, though. He can see them when Rob emails them to him.
How convenient. Friends, have you emailed things to other people before? Or do you check your email often?
Good question. You can think about those during the break. We'll be back right after this. See you soon.